É, cara. Bora ver aqui. Hoje eu já tô melhor. Hoje já vai dar de fazer uma live melhorzinha assim. E é isso, tá ligado? Só vou compartilhar aqui o vídeo. E é isso. É, cara. Bora lá. O microfone tá certinho aqui e tal. E é isso. Bora jogar esse jogo. Bora lá, papai. Olha ele aí, o John.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
E olha porque não
A
quer nem
family
julgar.
without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadilho. Vá até o salão. Cara, aqui tá a 30 FPS. Que porra é essa, cara? Espera bem aí, deixa eu ver bem aqui. Opções, gráficos. É, cara, só fica 30 FPS. Pra ele ficar melhor, ele teria que diminuir mais os gráficos. Mas, cara, dá de jogar de boa, sinceramente. Mas, né. Cara, é só ver aqui um negócio da câmera aqui, peraí. Jogo. Peraí. É, tá bom. Cara, na próxima vez assim, qualquer coisa eu boto pro jogo rodar mais de 60. Ou então não, cara, quer saber? Fazer o seguinte. Pera aí. Opções. Cara, eu vou botar para o jogo ficar pelo menos a o quê? 144 FPS. Aplicar alterações. Sei lá, cara. Tipo, eu mesmo. Eu acho que seria uma boa. Tenho que ver bem aqui, cara. Pera aí. Isso não vai ficar todo fodido. Pera aí. Que, cara, querendo ou não, cara, é melhor jogar esse jogo bem aqui. Ah, pelo menos o que? Pelo menos lisinho, tá ligado? Lisinho, 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 lisinho. Então, pera bem aí. Vou ver bem aqui. É. Deixa eu ver. Será que ele fica bacaninho? Vou ver aqui, peraí. Deixa eu ver aqui. E aí, como será que ficou essa gravação? Será que ela ficou toda fodida? Ah, ó, ficou toda fodida, peraí. Agora, o jeito é o seguinte, agora. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ficou meio fodidaço aqui, peraí. Claramente tenho que, porra, né? Pelo amor de Deus. Botar o bagulho bem delimitado. Bem bacana. Porque, porra, pelo amor de Deus, cara. Será que ficou bacana essa porra? Ou será que ainda ficou um espaço da desgraça? Acho que ficou bacana, bicho. Eu acho. Não sei direito. Não sei se tá torto. Não sei. Peraí, deixa eu ver essa porra bem aqui. Cara, na moral. Deixa eu ver bem aqui. Porque pelo menos pra mim, bicho, acho que seria mais da hora eu jogar um gráfico bacana, cara. Deixa eu ver bem aqui. Bora ver aqui como é que fica essa porra. Ó, agora tá mais jogável de certo modo. De certo modo tá mais jogável. E é isso, bicho. É isso. Bora lá, porque tu é doido, tava uma porra isso daqui. Jogar todo fudido é paia. Melhor jogar com uma performance melhor, tá ligado? Que porra, jogar desse jeito eu acho meu paia. E é isso. Os gráficos, na minha visão aqui, não mudaram praticamente nada, cara. Bora ver aqui. E é isso, bicho. Bom, bora lá na missão, né, bicho? Bora lá. E é isso.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Seguro o Jack até os cavalos. Pega o Jack, pega o Jack. Junta.
How do you do?
How are you, friend?
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Vamos, bora lá. É, cara.
They can flow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Bora lá, Jack.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Desgraçado. No meio da live, cara. Que porra é essa? Pera aí. Eu mais imersivo na história e a miséria me dá um misto, cara. Que porra é essa? Bora lá.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Yeah.
Deal. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Caralho, a
Damn
ambientação desse
coyotes!
jogo tá muito
What a
boa.
waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Forte mesmo.
Oh, no! Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
É, cara. Bora lá. Ai, cara, eu vou jogar mais relaxado aqui.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
É o Bill. Bora, Bill!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill!
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Ah, mas o John também vacilou nessa hora aqui, viu? Pelo amor de Deus, John. Teve foi a sorte. Aí tá de molecagem, né, John? Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Tanto de lugar aí que tinha pra tu se esconder antes de começar a pegar a arma, cara. E tu inventa de, ah, não, vou puxar a arma e te matar e pei! Receba. Eita porra. Caralho, bicho. Homem todo estourado, fi, todo fudido. Novos amigos, velhos problemas. Teve foi sorte de
Well, you're alive.
que os caras
So it would
apareceram.
seem...
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
É, cara. Essa Bonnie aí, ela ajudou o John aí, viu? Não tem outro. Olha como é bom, né, cara? Jogar o jogo lisinho assim. Vai até a Bonnie. A Bonnie aparece como azul no mapa. Deixa eu ver. Isso daqui é o que? Uso para caminhar, uso para olhar em volta. Coisa básica, a gente já tá ligado. Não tem nada pra explorar aqui, aparentemente. Cara, sinceramente, cara, aqui a resolução não... Eu não vejo tanta mudança não, cara. Posso te quebrar no pau?
Howdy, mister. Dear sir. Hello. Howdy.
Excuse me, sir.
O cara cai só na minha presença, velho. Que porra é essa?
Hey, partner.
¿Qué tal?
Não posso te quebrar no muro, não. Ó, tô com uma arma.
Don't make me shoot you, pal.
¡Diablo! ¡Una pistola! ¡No me mates, te ruego!
Não me mates, pendejo. Tá bom, cara. Pelo amor de Deus, não chama a polícia não, cara. Chamar a polícia não foi só pra rir. Se foi só pra rir, então tá tranquilo, tá ligado? Não tô nem matando ninguém ainda. Mano, que porra é essa, cara? Enfim.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Caminho com a Bonnie. Bora lá, Bonnie. Mano, que porra é essa, cara?
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Whoa there! Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Come on!
Whoa!
Bora lá, Bonnie. Quando a gente estiver cavalgando, não aperte de outra pessoa. Segure A para seguir na mesma velocidade que ela.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
O armazém.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First
Del
impressions
Curral.
are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Tá bom.
Let's go!
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Giddy up! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Vai de cavalo até o palanque. Cara, tô gostando de jogar esse jogo aqui, ó, bicho. Na moral. Ele pode não ter os mesmos quesitos técnicos do Red Dead 2, mas, cara, esse jogo aqui eu tô gostando demais, cara. Tô gostando demais.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
I hurt my
This way! Where are you going, you strange man? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to
Quero
see just
muito
who is
meter bala em
trespassing on
alguém.
our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look
Carabina de
around.
repetição.
How do you
Monte no
do,
seu
sir?
cavalo.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Zara
I
fica
don't
pra mim.
believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on.
Vai,
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crop.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Oh, is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
That makes you mud.
Nice shot.
Come on.
Quick, they're going after the chicken. Yeah, we got one.
Yeah.
That coyote won't be back. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Well, take off the chicken. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Os coelhos comeram um pouco das galinhas, mas É isso, é...
You know,
assim,
you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
com
Luck didn't
certeza.
really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
É, filho, mas não tá pra brincadeira aqui não.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Você pode dormir na cama do seu quarto para salvar o jogo. Bacana, bicho. Se você dormir, acordará 6 horas depois. Show de bola. Você também pode pegar munição extra no baú do seu quarto. O atual dos Olhos da Morte, não sei o que, fama, mais 150. Salvar jogo. É um jogo salvo, salvar. A ver se tem certeza que deseja salvar seu progresso de jogo atual neste compartimento, sim. Salvar. Algumas pessoas fornecem informações valiosas sobre os arredores na forma de mapas ou jornais. Da hora, bicho. Da hora. Agora eu vou lhe quebrar no pau. Vou lhe assustar primeiro. Depois lhe quebrar no... Ah, cara, não dá nem pra quebrar o cara na porrada aqui. Mas por conta que aqui não pode.
Don't annoy me, pal.
Ah, ele tava preparado ali. Ah, velho, o cachorro, mano. Será que dá de interagir com esse cachorro? Não dá de fazer confusão porque aqui é a área de missão com a Bonnie. Aí é isso daí. Pedras no caminho e tal.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Bora lá, bora lá. Corridinha dos cria.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
É, minha doideira.
Come on, boys.
Peraí, tu... Ah, bom, pensava que tu ia começar sem eu ter nem chegado no meu cavalo, aí tu tá de sacanagem.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on, let's pick up the pace!
Essa corrida aqui.
Are you saving the best for last? Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there? Would you like me to slow down?
Vai. Desiste, cavalo, desiste.
Let's go.
Invenção, bora.
Should I wait for you to catch up? Yeah.
Don't go easy on me!
Ah, mano, ela vai me vencer, cara. Não, vai. Ah, cara, mentira, ela vai me vencer, cara. Não. Vai me vencer aqui. Ah, não, cavalo, porra.
Come on.
Porra, cara, na moral. Porra.
Go.
Tá bom, bora. Me venceu, cara.
Yeah. Let's go.
Ah, vou te pegar.
Come on. Come on.
Easy now!
Ah, mano, ela me venceu, cara. Ela me venceu.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
É, cara. O delegado Johnson está disponível para falar com você em Armadilho. Vá até o M do mapa. É, eu vou lá. Não, antes de ir lá eu vou fazer mais essa debona.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
É, bora lá. Bora lá. Vai.
Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Cara, bora utilizar.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
How do you do, sir? You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
Doideira.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Armadilho.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Vai até o consultório médico. Antes de mais nada.
And your very best health this fine morning, madam.
Howdy. I'm gonna die!
Good morning to you, dear lady. Hello.
Peraí.
Hope you're doing good,
I tell you, I've been killing outlaws like I've been swatting flies.
Ah, cara, o botão de socar as pessoas não tá dando não, ó. Então, bicho, quer saber? Eu vou jogar no teclado mesmo, foda-se.
Tell me something I don't know.
E é isso.
Time for this nonsense. Stay out of trouble now.
Save yourselves! Hot day! I have
Another great day for this.
Hello?
O meu que, né?
Fine morning for it, mister.
Excuse me, sir.
Peraí, é... Jogo... Opções... Controle... Ai, porra.
Lord, help me!
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum? Yesterday, old Smithfield found 2 people dead in his barn.
Peraí.
You saw how she was coughing in that handkerchief. Now you know I don't listen to that jibber jabber.
Falar com o médico.
Howdy, friend.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
É, né? Comprar.
Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me.
I heard them gobbledygook was slipping up. I declare this.
Deixa eu ver se tem como vender alguma
So
coisa
much
aqui.
to buy in this town.
One was inclined to believe in such.
É, né?
One may think the weather gods were smiling on us.
Thanks a lot.
Rattlesnake Fest is next month. Guess that means I'll be busy. Stay away from the salt horse in the back.
Cara, eu tenho que me acostumar, cara, a jogar mais no teclado, tá ligado? E
Well,
é isso.
thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Se você quiser sair de armadilha, normalmente a carruagem se faz um carga e descarga atrás de estação de carro. É, cara, bora lá no xerife, tá ligado? Parece que aqui, nesse jogo aqui, dá dele correr infinitamente.
My mistake, sir.
I don't cotton to your rudeness.
E vai
What
tentar?
is this? Do not doubt that I will hand your ass to you.
Que os caras bem aqui.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Saloon's this way. Come on, boy. Too late for cold feet now.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
And
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man.
Tá bom, meu irmão?
I'm getting after him. Catch me up. God damn it, he's onto it. Get after him. I heard someone bang this guy around nearby.
Eu tô todo fodido, cara.
Stay with me. I don't want to lose him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Ixi.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the crate. Take him down. You're outnumbered, Marshal. Woo! Come in, boys. Come on, Marston. I can't take them all.
Ai, filha da puta.
Now move up to that crate. You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
Toma na jaca. Ah, por isso que é tão bom jogar no teclado, pô. Que delícia.
Look out! There's one behind the outhouse. Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
Ah, que
I'll
delícia,
kill every
cara.
last one of you.
Christ alive!
You ain't gonna win this.
Mano, muito bom mirar aqui, tá ligado?
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Walton's escaping. Take him down, boy.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
É, menino.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Pô, tá muito bom de jogar isso daqui, cara. Mais de... Muito bom, cara. Muito bom mesmo. Então, deixa eu vasculhar esses corpos aqui. Munição. Saquear. Cara, por isso que jogar no teclado é tão melhor, cara. Pelo amor de Deus. Jogar no teclado é muito superior, cara. Interessante. Deixa eu ver como é que funciona a mecânica aqui, cara. Tem que... Peraí. Ah, peraí. Ah, entendi. No espaço o cara... Cara, tô pegando a mecânica aqui, cara. Pegando. Cara, tá muito bom de jogar isso daqui, cara. Muito bom mesmo. Caralho, viado. Como é que faz pra guardar a arma? Como é que faz? Só queria saber. Que porra é aquela, cara? começou uma música do nada, bicho. Como é que faz pra guardar a arma, bicho? Tá, no tab. No tab, caralho. Agora eu entendi. Aquele dali é o nosso cavalo, aparentemente. Cara, isso daqui tá muito bom, cara. Deixa eu ver se é o nosso cavalo mesmo. Esse daqui é o nosso cavalo mesmo, cara. Só pra ter noção. Deve ser mesmo. Que é meio que a gente viu daqui, sabe? É esse mesmo. O mapa é onde? É no... E esse daqui é o mapa do Red Dead, cara. Esse daqui é o mapa do Red Dead, Delegado Johnson. Cara, uma hora eu vou aproveitar pra explorar mais esse mapa, cara. Cara... cara. Doideira. Ou se um dia no Red Dead 3 tiver esse mapa todo expandido junto com tudo que tá aqui, tá ligado? Tudo que tá aqui, cara, vai ser muito foda, cara. Vai ser muito foda mesmo, bicho. Cara, tá muito bom isso daqui, cara. Vontade é de nem parar de jogar. Porra, bicho, tá muito bom isso daqui, cara. Muito bom mesmo. Ah, peraí, só marcar no mapa aqui onde é que tá o Delegado Johnson. Bora lá.
Come on! Hey, hello there! Easy. Let's go!
Teclas de aderência. Não. Que porra é essa? Ai, se fuder, porra de teclas de aderência, caralho. Tá me tirando, porra. Cara, quando for no PC eu vou jogar só no teclado agora, foda-se. Outros jogos assim eu vou jogar tipo o Dragon Ball Spark Zero, vou jogar no coisa. O cara se jogando. Use cartazes de procuras para começar a caçar um alvo. Interessante. Cara, vou fazer só mais uma missão aqui. Ai, caralho. Filha da puta, cara. Morreu, desgraçado, infeliz. Maldito. Morri nesse caralho. Deixa eu ver aqui. Mapa. Delegado. Não me diz, cara, não me diz que eu voltei tudo. Se me falar que eu voltei tudo, eu fico puto, cara. Ah, bom, não voltei tudo. Eu pensava que eu tinha voltado tudo.
I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area And a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Cara, o problema do controle é que não tá dando pra, tipo, bater nos personagens, assim, sabe?
Come on, man up and move these cattle.
Não tá dando, cara. Não tá dando. Aí é foda, porque tá dando todos os botões, cara, mas não tá dando isso. Aí é foda, ó.
You're not gonna get much herding done without a horse.
Cara, peraí. Deixa eu ver, Deixa eu ver. Ai. Montar aqui no cavalo.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Come on!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Come!
Whoa! Get behind the herd! That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Bora lá, galera, bora lá, bora lá.
Start herding them out of the pen, city boy. We'll help you from there. Yeah! Come on! We need to get these cows out of the pen and onto the road before we all die of boredom. Giddy up! They're not gonna move if you don't get behind them.
Porra, cara, e como é que eu faço esse carai?
Start herding them out of the pen, city boy. We'll help you from there. Come on, boy.
Come on! Nice job, Mr. Marston!
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Nossa, cara, isso tá ficando. Tá se tornando um desastre, cara. Isso tá se tornando um desastre, cara. Que porra é essa?
Ain't that hard, is it? You're a natural, Marston. Come on, you dumb heifers. Easy there.
Nossa, cara, que inferno.
Keep your eye on him, Marston.
Yeah. Go! Easy.
Não, cara, não. Tá, porra aqui.
Nearly there. Whoa. Come on.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Watch for the runner. Whoa.
Let's go.
Keep them tight now. Nearly there, Mr. Marston. Whoa.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
É, cara. E é isso, bicho. A vizinha foi boa. A vizinha foi muito boa. Então valeu por quem acompanhou aí. E é isso, deixa eu ver aqui. Live show. Obrigado. Obrigado, mãe. E é isso. Obrigado aí quem acompanhou. Tamo junto. E é nóis. Fiquem com o final essa vaquinha aí. Show de bola.